What's up, guys? This is Sty Company here. Welcome to today's live stream. Today is March the 19th, 2024. Hope you all been doing well. Hope your month of March has been awesome so far. And for today's live stream, we are going to be talking, or rather, confronting the Sped Dad on his spedness, or spediness, I guess is another way to put it, right? And talk to him about what's been going on the last few days regarding this weird trend of his, a new trend rather, on his recent crazy ideas of him either being in a school, a bunch of people is teaching at a school that this is, an imaginary school for him. And we're going to see why he is also been acting real weird about saying, "Oh, I need money, and all that." So we're going to see how that works. So I'm going to give him a call right now here and see what he's been up to, right? So I have him on the phone here. Hopefully, hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing all right. How are you been?
Oh, pretty good.
That's
A
good.
little tired once in a while, but other than that, fine.
What you been up to lately?
Oh, trying to work on my golf game, but without playing golf.
How's that working?
Well, I'm swinging the the tools, but it's just not the same.
Oh, so how are you doing that? Are you in a room, or like how does that work out?
Yeah, if outdoors if I could, but it's not the best thing. It's just pretending, if you want to call it that.
Oh, I see. Well, I had a few questions that I've been trying to resolve, and this is kind of developing off of from what happened yesterday as well. And so here's what's been going on recently. So I've been getting a lot of weird phone calls. Most of them are coming from you, but I'm getting a few from other places as well. But you initially, I think what happened was you were calling me saying that you were trying to get a job or get work of some sort, or employment rather, online. And you were starting to talk about that conversation, and then the conversation kind of disappeared or diluted from there.
Yeah, it's kind of hard.
Hard? What is hard? Can you elaborate some more on that?
Well, I'm not in the. I'm not really physically at my top.
Well, so I understand that, but what does that have to do with you trying to find a job or employment?
Oh, that. Well, it's just not showing up for now. I think.
Well, what's not showing up? That's what I'm trying to get to.
Well, I'm trying to get my golf game in some space.
Right, but now you're talking about golf now again. But I'm asking you a question about what you told me before. You're talking about golf, but my topic is you trying to find work online. You said you needed to get a job online.
Well, see, I don't. Yeah, that's true. I should be more precise. I don't know if I have a possibility of playing golf and enjoying it at a good level because my physicality is diminishing.
Okay, here's where I guess we're getting a little bit off track here. You're talking again about golf. My question is not about golf. My question is about what are you trying to do online? You see, because you had explained to me that you were in need of finding a job online. That's what you told me.
Yeah. Well, my problem is that I have my skill possibilities are limited now.
What skills are you talking about?
Well, the golf part, trying to produce quality golf.
You're talking about golf. I'm asking you about why. What are you trying to do online? You keep saying you're trying to
Oh, I
play
got you.
golf and your skills about golf are diminishing. And I'm asking you something
I'm
completely
crossing
different.
over. Yeah,
Yeah, you're
yeah,
crossing over to another topic.
yeah. I know. My I have trouble walking now.
Right, and I assume that's why you're trying to find a job online.
Well, I looked at it that way, but I don't know how. I haven't. I don't. I haven't really done a whole lot with it because it's something I don't have any skills at the level I used to have.
Okay, well, what skills? That's what we're trying to get to before. You said you were having
Balance.
uh,
I don't have balance.
balance. What do you mean by balance?
I cannot stay still and hit a good ball.
Ball? You mean you're talking about golf again?
Yeah. What do we talk about? I'm not going to be able to do it for the whole spectrum of athleticism.
Okay.
My skill was golf, and it's going away.
Well,
I can't.
I got you there. I understand your concerns about golf. What I'm
Okay.
asking you is a different question.
Well, what is it?
I'm I'm asking you. Well, okay. So let me remind you again what we're talking about.
All right.
So you called me a few days ago job online, meaning that this is a job where you would be working from a computer online. That's what you had told me back then.
Okay. I've got that understood now.
All right. So my question is, what kind of job are you looking for?
I don't know. I'm getting close to where I'm retired. Um,
Okay. So are you're just looking for a job in general?
Possibly. It depends.
Okay, so I got you there. So you're looking for work that you can do online.
Yeah, I think so. But yeah, I'm hoping.
Okay, so you know what I actually have a suggestion here, because you may possibly be interested in doing something involving um, online golf. So what that would be is, you know how all these you have a couple different companies that work in or involve in maybe selling of golf merchandise and golf equipment. What do you? I don't know how well you're familiar with maybe some of the current brands, but maybe something like being a like an online representative for maybe some of the golf
Uh-huh.
merchandise or something to that nature.
Okay, I can see that to some extent. How what is my skill that's superior to other people who would be calling in on a golf?
I'm
Um,
sorry. What was that question? What skills would you be superior to? Say that. Run that by me again.
yeah, what my golf is virtually gone because I don't have any balance and probably some other things in there shuffling in there. And so, how would I use that skill if I can't stand still?
Well, so the issue would not be involving your balance or you staying still. This would involve you sitting at a computer. And as an
Okay.
example, perhaps somebody has a question regarding golf equipment. I'm assuming you have a good uh, history of experience with playing golf and using different golf equipment, golf clubs, and
And taking advantage of the memories or the accuracy. Okay.
say that again.
So I can give you history
Oh, right.
and um, judgments on how to synchronize what you're trying to do in golf.
Well, right. That's what I'm wondering is perhaps maybe you fit for like a position of that sort, like a role as maybe what they call it, custom, or someone who needs assistance, or maybe has questions regarding some equipment. Maybe you might be able to make or give advice regarding certain clubs, or maybe certain merchandise in general. So like your clubs, your the golf
Right.
balls and all that.
And judgments and things. Yeah.
All right. So, well, I'll have that, in mind. But are you open to like other work as well? Maybe outside of golf?
Like I I don't know. I'll have
Okay.
to look at what it's doing and
Well, what you mean what the position entails?
yeah, and the profitability possibility.
Okay. Here's the other thing. Okay. So
Yeah.
I think we've answered that question. And the next thing, though, you were calling me, and you told me this was yesterday around 6 p.m. You called me, and you said that you were in desperate need of money.
Yeah, but that's a separate thing.
What's separate?
Well, you know, I've got to see a path to making money that satisfies what my knowledge, if that comes in, or you know
Well, I guess let me try to rephrase this. What are you needing? What are you needing the money for?
well, I'd like to have money, more money.
Well, right. So overall, you're trying to increase your net worth, your income.
Yeah.
So are you trying to?
I need money. Well, I've got golf clubs, as I recall, and this is falling out of my trunk. But
Wait, what trunk are you talking about?
the golf bag.
Oh, so you have a golf bag of golf clubs there?
I'm going to have to look. But what I would be doing is selling other people's bags or clubs and stuff.
Yeah, I even have a suggestion here. You know what would be cool? Might be something you might want to look into is being a golf superhero or a golf guy.
Uh-huh.
Well, here's, I guess, to get back to the question here. So, what are you needing? So, what is the main concerns that you have in terms of needing money for?
Well, cash. I need sources of still having financial liability.
Financial liability? What are you trying to be liable for?
Financial potentials for me. So if I'm going to have to look at that and talk to a couple people who would do that stuff.
Well, here's what you told me. You from yesterday's conversation.
Okay.
When you call, who's she? What do you mean she?
I thought you said she. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, it doesn't matter a particular individual at this point. What can be done with me? I understand. Playing golf, but what would I be able to do to generate income for this?
Okay, so I guess we're going back to the previous topic. So, what you're trying to, okay, so you told me you needed to get a job online, and we were giving suggestions, and you were talking about golf a lot, and I said, well, what about the idea of being like a golf salesperson, or maybe a customer representative, or a service agent, basically helping out people who have a love for the sport of golf, and assisting people that way as a job.
You're a salesman.
Oh yeah, salesman would be a good option too.
Uh-huh. And what was the last thing you said? What is
A service agent. So that would be someone who, if say needs help with a certain topic involving golf, you could assist them with their questions.
okay? All right. I'll have to think about that.
Okay. Now back to the second question I had for you. What are you needing money for? Because you said that you needed help covering expenses. Then you changed your topic to you needed to sit down and talk with two, three people about financial budgeting. And then you mentioned something else about looking at your finances.
Well, yeah, but uh, that would require me to understand what I could available to be doing with the money with the golf.
Okay,
And I'm
again
gonna,
about golf. Okay.
well, it doesn't have to be golf. If there's another course, another um,
Well,
skill level.
okay. Well, what about so let's get back to the finances part. So, what are you asking to be done? Are you wanting a financial audit?
Well, I don't have a whole lot. I don't have resource to start. I'm going to have to generate funding.
What are you trying to start?
I don't know. That's part of the problem, I guess. I mean, I know in golf, there's you can make money with the golf clubs and
Right, I understand that, and I even know a few places where you could probably maybe put in some connections. I don't know about in your area, but at least here in Charlotte, I know a few.
uh,
But I would assume that what you're looking for is a remote position, so you don't have to go anywhere.
okay, that's good. Good. I'm not going to be driving around.
What about unusual? What's the term? Atypical golf balls. Like for example, there are people who sell exploding golf balls.
Yeah, which are funny things.
Right. Now, to get back to the financial part, so what are you wanting? Financial audit to be done on you, or what?
Well, how would I? All right, if I go and have a financial review, what do what can I do to get money made by that?
So I guess what you're asking is, how do you improve your income? Like, how do you get a higher income? Is what you're asking, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I I think what this would be is first it would be a review of what you currently have. As far as I know from from my recollection, you probably have two pensions coming in. One is your SSI, Social Security income. The second one is probably your teacher's pension, or North Carolina, what's it called? Teachers Association or Education pension. I don't. Do you know what it's called?
I don't know. I have to go look because it's always been kind of blended in.
Right, and from my understanding, it's not a significant income, but it's I don't other than those two sources of income. Do you know if you have anything else coming in?
Not much. I can't think of anything else. I have to go look.
Do you have an idea about a roundabout amount? As
No,
no,
I'm gonna have to think about what my circumstances are, and then I probably should have done it sooner than this.
well, right, but I guess what we're trying to figure out, how much money is coming in. As far as I know, those two sources, from my understanding, are the only two sources of income that you have. Do you have? Well, you don't have a job. Okay, so you need a finding a job. Um, the other thing, I don't. Do you have any investments in anything?
Not, probably not anymore. Let me see. Sally may have some, but that's kind of different.
What would Sally have though?
I don't know. We'd have to, she'd have to be willing to say something about that. I don't know.
Well, Sally, does she have anything of yours, or is this? Are you talking about matters?
Well, I don't know. We'd have to put our heads together and just, see what's happening.
Okay, because I think you're talking about something different now, like a different what they call it, third party or different party involvement. Um,
Uh,
so all right, so here's the other thing. You were telling me that you needed to desperately talk with Mike and I think with Bill regarding your financial situation. And I
uh,
was trying to get a hold of Mike. Mike didn't answer. But when I talked to Bill last time, here's what he told me. He said that Bobby was essentially sending in money to an account um, that I believe your name and Bill's name is on. And this account covers your living expenses there at Arbor Terrace. And but the problem is that I don't know what Bobby has been sending you. And
yeah.
Bill was at one point a while back uh, was that uh, apparently he was trying to get Bobby to send like $40,000 to this account.
Hmm.
And or I was trying to figure.
Now, hold on. Who was trying to
Bill
who
was
was
trying to,
doing that? Bill.
so Bill
Okay.
was trying to get or have Bobby Jr. send that over to this account for you.
All right. All right.
Uh, let's see, but yeah. So uh, let's see. Someone's asking a question here.
Uh, go ahead. Go ahead and take care of that.
Uh, let's see. Yeah, about question. I can answer a question here, but anyway, so I guess to get back to you while they're having their question made here. Um, so we need to figure out what Bobby has. I also need to get bank statements in order to put you on the wait list here in Charlotte. That's one of the requirements in order to put you on the wait list here, and that's something I've been trying to get Bill to help me with. But Bill says I have to get in touch with Bobby for that, and we've tried calling Bobby, and I've also Bobby an email, and Bobby has not answered back to any phone calls from myself or from Bill, and he also has not answered. Um, he also has not answered my email as well that I sent him.
Oh, okay. Well, can you draft what I need to ask Bobby?
Yeah, what do you want for me to ask Bobby?
I don't know what would be done with what format.
What would be done with what? I'm kind of lost here. What you're saying? What would be done with what exactly?
They probably know what's going on there, and I don't.
What going on where with that account?
With with an account. Yeah.
Well, from my understanding, Bobby's sent an amount of money back in I think February,
Uh,
and he said that this amount was to cover your living expenses for at least 1 or 2 months.
yeah.
And but I don't know if he's going to be continuously sending money or what the case is. And I've been trying to get a hold of him to get some clarity in that.
Yeah. Because I have no idea.
Yeah. So I guess were you trying to talk? So and then the last thing, what were you wanting for me to talk to say to Uncle Mike? You said you needed to talk to Mike about some question that you had.
I don't even remember now. I'll have to think about it. I'll
Okay.
have, I'll have to get back to that level. What do you remember?
So I guess the over from what I gathered so far, I guess to wrap up the conversation here, you were needing a job. You were wanting something in golf, I guess, and but it's not the only thing you're open to other available options. And then
Yeah,
you said you wanted a financial audit to see what's coming in, what's coming out, which is I would agree that would be an important thing to do. And then you wanted to talk to Mike, I guess, about uh, maybe in general see where you kind of stand on all of this.
yeah. And it's clearly there's many things I don't know, and I need to have the understanding of that my family can perhaps give me ideas of, but I have to find out,
Right.
and I'm behind on it. So, but anyway,
All right. Well, I guess we at least have some clarity here on what needs to be accomplished, right?
uh,
All right.
all right, and you and Bill and Mike and you, whoever else I thought, am not remembering, um, to get a so that I would have a sense of who's doing my money.
Right. Well, I'll talk to Bill about that because I don't know if Mike is at all familiar with any of that or not.
Okay, well, ask them.
All right. Well, I'll give them a call. Well, all right. Well, I will talk to you a bit later then. All right.
Okay, thanks.
All right. Well, you take care.
Yep.
All right. Cool. So we finished that conversation. Maxer, what was the question that you were trying to send me? You were saying, "Oh, I need to send you a question, but I can only send you a question after you finish your call." And I said, "Well, just go ahead and send me the question. I can see about answering it." And then you said, "No, you're going to wait for me to finish the call first." So again, let me see. What was your question? And you were saying here, I have a question after you're done with the call. Can we just talk together? Because I missed so many of your live streams, if you're fine with that. And I said, what question did you have? I can answer. And then you said, if you're fine, if we can talk after you are done with the call. I missed so many live streams and other stuff. Yeah. If you want to just general chat, I mean, I'm open with that. I'll wait a few minutes for your question. Let's see. I meant if we could just talk. Question. Well, yeah. I mean, were you wanting for me to talk about something specific, or did you have? I guess you're wanting to just have a general chat. Is that what I'm understanding here? Because yeah, because you said I have a question after you're done. If you're fine, if we can talk after you're done with the call, I missed so many live streams and other stuff. Yeah, yeah. I'm certainly fine with talking. Were you wanting me to cover a certain topic or talk about a certain thing that's been going on, or I can just let you know what's been going on with the channel lately, or if you have a different question on like a different topic, or I mean, well, if you want to talk about something else, yeah, let me know. Um, Otherwise, while I'm waiting for that response, um, let's see. Well, at least we've confronted Sped Dad on regarding what his project is. So yeah, he basically is looking for a job. He wants to make some money, and he wants to know what he's at right now. Which I understand because I have a feeling that even if we tell him, he's probably going to forget everything. Um, but yeah, let's see here. Let's see. So yeah, I'm waiting for a response from Maxer. Um, but yeah, otherwise, what else has been going on lately? recent news, there's been a weird glitch that's been going on eBay, where if I go to my eBay store and look at my sold listings, on the left hand side, there's a section that typically where you can see like listing categories, store categories, eBay listing categories, and then a little bit lower after that, you see completed listings, sold listings, and then you can like go in. There's like a criteria bar, and I think they call it a sidebar. Um, but all that seems to be having some issues. Let's see. I have a notification here from eBay as well. All right. I'm still waiting from Maxer. Maxer has no answer. All right. Let's see. I just want to know how things have been going on lately. Yeah. Um, I'll let you know. And I see there's a second person in chat. Welcome to second person. I don't know who it is. Feel free to comment below in the comments or in the chat below to see who's all in the live stream. But yeah, eBay's been having this weird glitch, and a lot of other sellers have been writing on the community about this weird glitch where basically on the left hand side of the screen there's supposed to be a like a an option to see a bunch of stuff, like to see different listings, listing categories. There's this like a search bar there that's also missing, sold listings, completed listings, and a few other things that are pretty crucial is missing for some reason. Otherwise, other than that, the other thing that's been going on, let's see, let's cover the YouTube channel, and I'll tell you about a few other things in addition to the YouTube channel. We are currently right now almost at, let's see here, my channel's loading. So right now it says 1.83K subscribers, but in YouTube Studio it says we're almost at 1,840 subscribers, which is good. Let's see. Some of the recent videos have been getting some more views because we're still in kind of a weird area with the videos, but we were pretty much at a point where let's see if we look back in like a month or so ago, we were getting a lot of views, like 100 views, 2, 3, 400. And this was back during the Super Smash Bros, like the Roblox Super Smash Bros videos. And then we started losing, like the view count dropped. Oh, I got another recent development I got to tell you about Humane. Um, I was going to save this for another live stream, but I'm going to kind of cover it quickly on this live stream and then probably recover it maybe tomorrow or the day after. But what Humane's been doing, also known as Uchapa, if you know who that is, that character. But yeah, the views were kind of iffy. We were getting like 10, 16 views. The blocks cards videos sucked. But it's almost at 20 views. And then we were doing the pizza place videos, and those were barely getting any views. And then we stopped and we went into Devas of Creation, which is a new Roblox game that's been getting a good amount of views or recent traction on YouTube. So we started making Devas of Creation videos, and then we made the Roblox RPG video that got over 1,000 views. That's cool. But the Devas of Creation videos have been getting a bunch of views, over 100 views from what I'm seeing here. Let's see, is Maxer still here? Let's see, I don't know why, but on my live stream it keeps saying that, oh, we have 0 views or 0 people watch, and then Maxer starts sending a bunch of text messages, and then all of a sudden it says we have like 2, 3 people in the stream. So I don't know why it's doing that. But yeah, but the Roblox anime sword fighting stuff has been getting views as well. I think Devas of Creation is still getting some views. But the Roblox like anime sword fighting videos, those have been getting a lot of views. Like I have one that's like almost 3,000 views now. The Roblox anime sword fight gladiator duel arena video has almost 3,000 views. But yeah, I guess we've covered the sped dad stuff now. So I don't. I let's see. Oh yeah, cool. Max are still here. Awesome, awesome. But yeah, Maxer, did you want us to cover a certain topic, or I mean, any questions, or you just want us to just generally talk about everything? I'll wait for your response. Otherwise, I'll talk about Humane and the new Humane conspiracy that's been gonna growing right now. Um, so involving Humane. So here's what's been going on with Humane. So Humane's been pretty much ghosting us and not answering any messages I've been sending him since the Rooster's Dead live stream series, and uh, that got a lot of views, and we basically that series ended when with an ultimatum of like Rooster being like, "Oh, I'm not going to be friends with nobody," and he was like, "Oh, Humane's gotta apologize for him making threats on me," and then Rooster clipped one of my very old live streams for like over a year ago, saying that Humane was making death threats to him, saying that he was going to come over to his house and like bomb his house or something. And Rooster wasn't happy about that. So I confronted Humane about that, and Rooster's like, Humane needs to apologize for what he said. And I said, I agree with this, and I'll look to get Humane to, apologize for the threats that he was making back then. And Humane was like, I didn't make no threats, and I apologized already, but he didn't want to listen to me. And that was what Humane's general answer to that was. But Humane's been up to some new craziness since then. All right, so Maxer says here, Thigh Company, would you like to see my new videos? Yeah, I certainly would like to see your videos. Um, I haven't seen your channel in a while. Let me see. Can I go and look at your channel? Yeah, because you have an unusual username or channel name, mfm4 dot dot maxer with two x's. Um, find your channel here because it's not an easy thing to like. I have to copy and paste your name probably. That's probably how I'm gonna have to find your channel here. Let's try doing that method. Let's see. Yeah, I found your channel now. Yeah, because you had a different name. You were at MRE, and then you just called yourself Maxer, I think, before, if I remember correctly. By the way, Maxer, do you have a Discord? We've been trying to add people to our Discord server. We're at I think we're at 30 members right now, but we're trying to increase more people in the Discord server because we've I don't know why it's been like not like it's dead. It's been quiet because other than myself and Squarey, or also known as Blue Square or Cyan YT, um, I think there's only been like 2-3 members that have been talking or chatting on the Discord server lately. So we need some, we need some more people to join in. And I'm pretty sure I have a link to it here. Let's see. Yeah, I'm used to, but I'm not allowed. So sorry. Oh, you're not allowed to get on Discord? Let's see here. I'm looking at your channel here. Let's see. You got a lot of. You do have new content here. I do see the new drawings. Keep up the drawings. I do like them. Uh, let's see here. The one thing that I do think maybe would be cool. Let me see what I'm looking at your channel right now here. Let's see. Let me go to. Okay, there's a few closed captioning videos. That's kind of interesting. There's a message here. I'm that one suit you see everywhere. I'm not sure what that message means. YouTube Minecraft ARGs be like. Let's see. I'm looking at some of the videos. There's an iStock clip here. Let's see. Roblox FNAF gameplay. Oh no, I'm sorry. Not FNAF. FNAF. Not bad. Yeah, I've seen some of these videos. Roblox Evade. Did I see that? I feel like I probably have seen some of it. Let's see, rating the strongest Battlegrounds characters. So I do see with your videos, uh, I would recommend trying to post videos more frequently where you can. So that means any videos that are over a minute. Let me check your shorts right quick. I also see you have not been live before. You may want to consider trying to do a live stream if possible. Let's see. I do see a lot of the drawings. That's cool. There's a lot of drawings on graph paper, which is usually a good thing. But if you're able to do like printer paper or copy paper, that's cool. And then if you also are able to do online digital art, that would be awesome as well. It says that one sweet girl you see everywhere. It's okay. It's laggy. Okay. Not sure what that means by what you mean by the lag. There's a jump scare video. There's a lot of um, Five Nights at Freddy's videos. There's some animation videos here. If you continue with animations, that would be cool. There's a video called Maxer versus Aprilla or Aprilia. And then it says hashtag make Maxer alive. There's a Naruto video. There's a lot of drawings and like sketches. I would almost call them like sketches with marker. But then there are some digital work here. Yeah, try doing some more of the digital work, and I see a lot of it's like black and white. Try doing some color videos as well. That may help out your channel. Henry Mania, welcome. What's good? We're doing well, Henry. Welcome to the live stream. By the way, we just finished a long phone call with Sped Dad about confronting him on his spedness here. Um, yeah, he was saying that he needs to get a job, and we were trying to see what kind of job he's trying to get, and he wants to get like an online job or what's called a remote job, where he basically would be working at a computer, right? And he just went off talking about golf nonstop, and I'm like, why are we still talking about golf for some reason? And like I'm like, what's this obsession with golf? Because he has had a pretty good obsession with golf before, especially when I was growing up with him. And he's been a little over the top of golf, and I have some golf stories I'll talk about him in another live stream as well. But he basically spent a lot of money when I was growing up on golf, and over like nonsense golf stuff too. And yeah, pretty much he was kind of over the top with that. But let's see. Henry Mania says, I loved your animation you made some weeks ago and decided to stick around some more. Awesome. I appreciate that. I appreciate the love for that. It means a lot. I have a third person to join. Welcome, third person. Feel free to chat in the live stream as well. But yeah, we're trying to get some more animations on the channel too, because I know everybody loves the animations, and the Roblox RPG video that's over 1,100 views now, which is pretty cool. But yeah, we're certainly going to try to get some more animations on the channel here. Maxer says, I'm not very good at making animations of my characters, and two of them do not have color. Oh, so they like exist in black and white, I guess. But yeah, try. Well, you know what they do is they do like because I used to do some stop way back in the day. I did stop motion animation, and what I first was doing is I was doing two forms of stop motion animation. I was using clay, or what's called claymation, where you kind of like make a figure and then you kind of slightly move it, like maybe like bend an arm or bend a leg. And I was doing like stop motion animation with the clay figures, and basically everyone calls that claymation. And second way, what I was doing with stop motion animation was I was using like a whiteboard. And back then, with my one of my old laptops, is I had a whiteboard, and I faced this whiteboard against the camera, and I think it was with a webcam camera back then. And I would draw, and I would do slight changes here and there, making certain animations. Um, Had somebody enter the room and then run out. Um, with the animations on the white. And what I would do is, I made like small clips at first. I was first doing like a winter animation, drawing like snowflakes and like a snowman. And I think this was like back in 2012. So this would have been about 12 years ago, right? So I was like early high school when this was being done. Um, then I was switching to also kind of like early stop motion animation with Legos because Legos have their people with like opposable appendages, like you move the arms here and there. So I was making some stop motion animation with that. Then I did the claymation stuff, and then I had like I had a phase where I was making stop motion animation with like collectible figurines, like I would have maybe like this like war or battle scenes with like Legos on one side, and then on the other side I had at that point I was collecting a board game called Heroescape, and the Heroescape is a nice game. I don't know if they're making it or not. I have to look online, but basically you had these hexagonal or hexagon tiles where these characters would be on the tiles, and you would move the tiles, kind of like chess, sort of. Um, and I had basically this field or like a board, and on this board, with one side being Legos and one side being these Heroescape figurines, I had them kind of like coming into each other, almost like fighting, and I would have one figure kind of moving a little bit here and there, and then I had like little swords and shields, and they would kind of be attacking each other, or maybe like with a gun, and they're shooting like a laser gun, and then they send out. And this is what I did back in like early high school, and I did this probably from like maybe end of middle school through my sophomore year of high school. So about 2-3 years, I was like having some practice with that, and then I think I later got out of that phase, and I was doing more of like Roblox stuff, and I was like more into like I like the way of doing digital animation. Um, and I don't believe I ever did digital animation, even though it's something that I've always had an interest in. But what people used to do way back in the day with back this would have been what I mean way back in the day. This is like early 2000s, so like 2004, 5, 6, 7, and 8, probably up to like maybe 2010. Um, see here. Henry's asking another question here. By the way, is that Roblox game you post on your channel yours? Because I want to. Looks pretty entertaining. I want to try it out. So which Roblox video? Because there's a few Roblox videos I've been posting lately. Maxer says my art style is really difficult because it is hard to do objects or specific people other than my characters. I always draw in that art style. So what I do is, when I was taking art, and what I mean by art is art in middle school, art in high school is a lot pretty different from what it is in middle school, and then after college and university, mainly college, that those art classes are vastly different because what they try to do is one, they teach you what's called art appreciation, uh, Devas of Creation. So Devas of Creation is a game that I've been covering a lot. It's not my game. There's a crew of people who work on it, but Devas of Creation has been something I've been live stream YouTube. Not hours, чтобы monetize the channel. Мне там 3 люди смотрят. Чем больше hours, чем больше monetization. У нас разговор about the art games. Like on your YouTube, you do videos about life. Um, one of the tactics of getting hours to monetize is to do live streams. Типа помочь надо с чем-то. Да, могу. Аня, хочешь поглядим по рисованию? Не хочешь? All right, guys, give me 1 second here. I gotta do a quick family break. But yeah, Demon's of Creation is a game on Roblox. Not my game. It's a game that there's a team of people working on. All right, give me 1 second here, and I'll be right back. In the meantime, let me get you all something to stare at for a minute. Here is there's a lamp here. I'll be right back in a minute.
не пойму, что вы хотите. Я не пойму. Станешь его сюда станешь. Два шага сделаешь? Куда я сделаю шаги? Давай я как-нибудь помогу. Не надо, ничего не пройдется. Давай вставай и бери свою палку. Сюда разворачивайся. Ты садись, куда мне садиться? Сюда на край. Ага. Давай. А ну ты пройти, да можно еще? Нет, оно не идет дальше. Если бы могло, я бы тебя провезла. Ну, проведи. Ну, не могу, оно шире, чем дверь. Вот сюда. Вставай и держись за палку. Ой, а потом развернешься и сюда. Я держу кресло. Что вот тебе служит?
Давай, раз, два, три.
Подожди, ребята. Давай. Я не могу, подожди. Ну, за меня тогда держись. Не надо, я не могу сейчас. Саша! Нет. Саша, не могу, помоги, Саша. Ну не могу я дать. Настань.
Не хочешь?
Давай. Слушай, смотри. Да. Без меня держись и вставай. А потом я тебя разверну и туда посажу. Ладно? Давай, не бойся. Ой. Не бойся. Все хорошо. Гранату будет. Ой, я болтался. Ой, я болтался. Еще. Ой. Ой. Подойди. Никак.
Все. Да, еще пойдем. All right. Sorry about that. What's this? Hello, lamp. Now we're moths. All right. Sorry about that. I had to help my grandfather up into shower there. Okay. All right. So hopefully I was less than a minute. So question is, so Devas of Creation is a locked experience. Why? Also MFM Force. No, they're all still here. Okay, so Devas of Creations. I think they're still working on the game, but let me take a look and see what's going on with Devas of Creation here. Let's see, Devas of Creation, Roblox. I don't know why they would lock the game unless they're still in development phase and they're trying to. I have actually two ideas as to what they might be doing. So when I type in Devas of Creation Roblox on Google, it pulls up first their Twitter. Then they also have a YouTube. Let's see here, 3,000 followers on Twitter, 7,500 followers on YouTube. And there are some other YouTubers covering Devas of Creation as well. Where is the game? It's weird. I don't see the game on Google search here, even though I typed in Roblox. There is a profile called NATO's ZN. Is it locked? Because I'm not seeing. There's a release video. I don't know what this is. Related search Roblox release. Devas of Creation is also on TikTok, but I'm not seeing the game though. That is strange. Why would it not pull? Let me try a different way. Let's do. Let me rewrite it. Maybe that's why. Yeah, it still pulls up the Twitter, but doesn't pull up the game for some reason. Did they unlist the game? That might be part of it. It's probably still in early development from what I'm seeing here. Um, all right. So yeah, I guess they're still in development. Is what I'm guessing. That's probably why it's not open. Um, Now there's a lot of studios on Roblox, like these indie, what I call indie studios. Um, the thing is, and I covered this on my Discord channel before. By the way, Henry, if you want to join our Discord, feel free to do so. We're trying to get some more Discord people into the server. There's a link in the YouTube for the Discord server. We're glad to have new people join. But yeah, was talking about this on Discord, the topic of making money on Roblox, because Roblox has a system, like I think they call it developer exchange, where if you are making Robux off of the Roblox games, you can exchange it for US currency. Therefore, you're making money off of the Roblox game. But after, let me see if I can even pull up Discord here. But after doing some math and doing some research, you have to make like, I think it's like at least 100,000 Robux in order to make a withdrawal, and there's like a lot of rules in place too in order to make money. So everybody wants to make money off of Roblox, right? So in order to do that, first of all, you have to make a game that's a wonderful game that makes over 100,000 Robux a month as a minimum. Let's see. Oh, I got some new messages from somebody called Psycho, or I think is Psycho, Psycheoh. Send me some messages here. I got 36 new messages. Okay, why can I not see? All right. Why can I see? Oh, here we go. Alex, it's been a minute. We used to work in Matthews together. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's Peyton. Hope you're doing well. I like your profile pic. Oh, hello, Peyton. Yeah, I know Peyton. Hello, Peyton. Yes, I do remember you. How have you been? This guy worked with me at the hardware store in Matthews. It's been 2020. It's been 4 years since we last talked. Wow. How have you been? So, Alex, it's been a minute. We used to work at Matthews together. It's Peyton. I hope you're doing well. I like your profile pic. Hello, Peyton. Yes, I do remember you. How have you been? All right, we'll see if Peyton answers. All right, Stems of Creation's locked experience, probably sure. All right, so yeah, what were we talking about now? The art stuff, right? And Roblox and the money stuff. So regarding Roblox, right quick. So they have a program called Developer Exchange, and on my Discord, I talked about this. I believe it was under the work and jobs, or was it game development? Oh no, it's work and jobs. So I wrote here, and I'm going to reread the article here. Interesting article I found on Roblox for developers converting Robux to US dollars. The current exchange rate for cash out is 0.0035 US dollars per earned Robux. Information on rates applicable to Robux earned before March 1st, 2017 is available in a different website. I don't know what that means exactly. That means like if you're making a bunch of Robux before 2017, this would apply for you. But I don't think this applies to anybody that I know of. Let's see. You are not allowed to initiate a cash out more than once a month. So that means only one time um, if you are available to, like, what's it called? If you qualify to be to have a cash out, you can only cash out once a month, which means that you can only make money from Roblox once a month. Which I know for some people that can be an issue, meaning that if you cash out, let's say you made $100 and then the rest of the month you made 1,000, you can't get that 1,000 into the next month, which is one of the ways I don't know if I guess Roblox might make interest or something off of that. I don't know for sure, but that's their rules. So you can only make cash out once a month. Eligibility to cash out is reviewed after you submit a request to cash out. So you can't just instantly cash out. You got to submit a request. When you initiate cash out, Roblox will perform a close review of activities on your account to confirm that you earn Robux in compliance with terms of use and Roblox community standards. We are not able to predetermine your eligibility for cash out, meaning that they gotta audit and review your account to make sure you're not scamming people out of Robux. That's basically what they're doing there. Um, and then I did some math. I was like, so what they seem to want is they want at least, so first thing I did the math, I was like, okay, what does that equal to actual US dollars? 0.0035. So let's make that into something that we can, that's easier to count. So basically, if you make 1,000 Robux, it's $3.50. They want like a certain minimum in order to cash out. And so what I counted was, all right, it looks like they want at least 100,000 uh, Robux in order to make a cash out, or request a cash out, which if you do get approved, that's $350. And I wrote here, this seems to be their minimum requirement in order to request a cash out or withdrawal, because that money would be essentially held in their quote unquote possession or account. And I don't know how they would send money, if it's direct deposit or they'll send you a check. I have no clue. So Peyton's playing a game called Deep Rock Galactic. I don't know what that game is. It's on Xbox. Why are my texts not sending through? That's weird. Max, so try sending it again. I don't know why it would not be sending through. What are you trying to send me? I know sometimes YouTube has like a filter. That's kind of one of the reasons why Discord is a little bit better on that. YouTube's got some censorship going through as well. That very well could be it too. Let's see, what else was going on. Was Henry going to send me something on Discord, or send me a friend request? If you want to do that, sometimes that helps too. Click to copy username. Oh, can I send a? I wonder if this might work. Let me see if I can send a link to Discord in YouTube. That might work. There's a general chat. Online 4, offline 4. Yeah, there should be a total of 30 people in the Discord. Let's see, would this work? There's a Discord channel link. I don't know if that helps. I don't know. Discord's a little weird sometimes with their like invitation of other people. But yeah, I gotta talk to Peyton. I wonder if Peyton will answer back. Let's see. Hello, Peyton. Can I delete a message? Let's delete a message. Hello, Peyton. Yes, I do remember you. How have you been? Let's see. Are you still in Charlotte? I think Peyton moved from Matthews to North Charlotte, or what is called University area. Let's see, Max, are we still having issues with your text messages not getting through? Might have to go to. There should be a way for me to review them. Yeah, you're still having issues. Ooh. I wonder if I have to. Yeah, they won't send. I wonder why they won't send. Let's see. There might be a way to filter some of this here. Let's see. I can pin a message. I don't want to. There's so many options to get somebody in trouble on YouTube for some reason, which is not what I want to do. Let's see. Peyton is texting. Let's see. Well, we'll see if Peyton answers. I don't know if he will. He hasn't been answering my text messages. All right. Otherwise, what's the next thing I wanted to cover? Maxer, you might want to also try to send a message on, like, if not on this live stream, sometimes what happens is like they won't go through because of YouTube having a weird censorship. Um, Let me see if there's another way for me to help get your messages in. Going to go to YouTube Studio and I'm going to look at chat or comments. I wonder if there's a way for me to get that to fix. Are you trying? What kind of maybe? What's the topic of discussion? Maybe that might help fix some of the stuff here. Let's see here. One of my shorts is getting views here. All right, let me go to comments right quick because I know there's been some issues here. Tattletale's a good game, but why does it have to be its comeback after 8 years? Oh, the Tattletale shorts. Yeah, I remember that. I don't know. Maybe there's been, things fluctuate. Backrooms, unfortunately, was really cool, but then it died out. I don't know why it did. Let's see. Copy. No, that's not it. I don't know why I'm not able to see your messages at all. Yeah, yeah. They won't send. I think the word subscribe is getting filtered. I don't know why. YouTube's really weird. Are you trying to get somebody oh yeah, guys, check out Maxer's channel when you get a chance too. Shout out to Maxer. Yeah, he needs some subs. He's at 40 subs. Help him out to get to at least 50, if not more. So shout out to Maxer. What else has been going on? Oh, did y'all have any questions about Sped Dad? I can answer some questions on that. If you're curious about anything in particular, would be glad to answer any questions or anything you might have some curiosity to. What else has been going on? What else? What else? What else? Um, so eBay's been having a glitch. Uh, I know a lot of people have been talking about it on the eBay community. Maybe eBay's. Let me see if it's still up. Let's see. I'm gonna test it right quick. Hopefully they fixed it. Nah, it's still broken. That sucks. All right, because I know there's a guy from eBay called Devon or Devon. Um, he said he's been talking to their product development team is what he called it. I wonder if I should call up eBay and be like, hey, yo, you, you need to fix this stuff. I tried calling them yesterday, but they were like their office was closed. All right, let's go to ask the community. Community.ebay.com. All right, buying and selling. Let's go to selling. All right, let's see. Oh, somebody got some issues. Is there any suits dealing with fraud via financial institutions? I ran into an issue handling times, buyers canceling again and again. eBay does nothing. I've had 3 cancellations or no payments intended after these auctions have closed in the last week, and depending on the amounts that I've sold for, which is 3,000 for 3, way too easy for these buyers to say sorry, I'm not going to pay. Millions of buyers. Can somebody explain to eBay maintains that there are millions of buyers out there? I haven't read the specs as to how many at all one time, but okay. I know why eBay says millions. I know their reasoning for that. All right, so yeah, messages are not getting through. Why do people like my art, but whenever I put it in public, I literally get no attention or people commenting? Um, I think it probably has to do with what they call the YouTube algorithm. Um, so eBay right now, I mean not eBay, YouTube's algorithm is right now, from what I've been told, they're favoring people who post frequently, and maybe that I hope that's not the reason why they are putting yours kind of in the back end. But I would so what I've been one of my tactics to what I have been doing is I try to put at least 2 shorts a day. I put one in the morning and one in the afternoon or evening, usually evening. Um, that's the first thing I've noticed. The second thing is I try to post a video at least once a day. Um, Sometimes I might wait a day or two to see if it'll get more additional views, more than within the initial 24 hours. And then another thing that I've been doing is I try to make at least one live stream a day. And that tactic has been helping out. So that might be something you might want to try out as well, Maxer. Making some sort of video. Um, and then for some reason, art hasn't been trending that much recently. And I don't know why, but I've been having the same issue with my art stuff on YouTube as well. Like I used to do art live streams. When was this? Maybe at least a year ago, probably a little bit longer. But we had live streams where I was recording, drawing, all kinds of stuff. A lot of it was Roblox stuff, a lot of it was anime, and then we did stuff outside of that. I did videos talking about how to design backgrounds, how to do. I think I did character design. Then I did a video on drawing from sight. Then I did something about. I think I did something uh, on the topic of proportions. And I know we covered a good vast deal of or variety of different things. Let me check Discord again to see if Peyton will answer. He may not answer. But that's my thinking as to why maybe there's some issues going on with the art community. Let's see, Peyton did not answer. Henry has not sent me anything on Discord. No requests, no nothing. I might have to figure out. Let's see, can I change my Discord name? Let's see, can I edit? Oh, edit profile. That's what I want, right? There's a display name. There's a pronoun. I don't care for that right now. There's an about me on my account. Maybe that's what they want. Can I edit the username? Huh, somebody took Thigh Company. All right, well, I guess mine is Thigh Company, period, but all right. Let's see. And it could boost me into the algorithm. Yeah, that is what I'm thinking is if you post more frequently, um, that may help. Because when I looked at your channel, the first thing that did come to mind was that you don't have a lot of posts like your videos. Like I see one video, and then 3 weeks go by, and then you have another video, and then like another month goes by, another video. And I think the users are wanting more frequent content. And then I do a variety of stuff. I do the shorts, I do the videos, I do the live streams, and then there's also a community tab as well where you can engage with your community and be like, "Hey guys, and I'm just gonna and as an example, hey, this is Maxer here, guys. What would you like for me to draw next? What do you want me to cover a certain topic, or maybe you want me to draw a certain character? Just that's kind of a few different ideas I would try out. Because that's kind of what I do. I'm a little bit on my channel, but I haven't done drawing videos in a while. I don't even know when the last one I did was. And then a lot of my recent art involves AI, so like AI images, but then like I'll tweak the AI image into something else, or I'll like draw or build on top of it, or maybe I might draw something and then switch it to like a converter with AI, and then go back to draw again. Maxer says I can't really live stream until I have 50. I think I could make an art live stream though. I don't think 50 is a requirement though, because I have one of my accounts. You don't need 50. I think what they want you to do is you have to like. I think YouTube's got a system now where you have to apply to do a live stream, and then once you want to do a live stream, you have to wait like an additional 24 hours before it will approve you. Sometimes it does like a weird thing like that, which may be why it's could be restricting your account from going live. Um, but what else? What else? What else can we cover? By the way, let me take a look at my YouTube channel, and I want to see how we are doing with uh, Oh, what is this? Tourists are being banned from Kyoto's geisha district. It's kind of weird. I have to figure out what that's about. It's a news thing on YouTube. Um, yeah, but we haven't. We've been. Oh, the live stream stuff. I don't know if there is a preference. I know. I know it when I first did live streams on my original channel. YouTube always would prefer live streams of longer content. That might be another thing with the videos. If you're able to make longer content and more frequent content, that might be something that could help you with the YouTube algorithm. But in general, my live streams tend to be about, I try to do at least 10 minutes. But the most recent ones have been about 20 minutes average. The last long one was probably the March update, or there was one live stream. Yeah, the neighbors craziness video. That's an hour long live stream. And then the Rooster's Dead Part 5, I think, is, or the Rooster's Dead series. Those live streams are long and have a lot of views as well. Let's see. If I make a live stream, could you watch it? I would appreciate. Yeah, I certainly would watch it. But yeah, let me know what kind of live stream you want to do, or when you want to do it. It's probably a better question. So this way I can be prepared and know ahead of time when that live stream will happen. What else? What else? Let's see here. What else has been going on lately? In the recent news on the YouTube channel. Oh, but we've also been wanting to figure out what to cover on the live streams. We talked about Sped Dad a lot, and then we stopped doing Sped Dad, and we talked about a lot of other people. We talked about the Sped Aunts. We talked about you know, the work related live streams haven't been getting a lot of views. I don't know why. It's like people are not interested in my work history. Um, but they did like the live stream video I made where I was talking about growing up poor, or the video was titled Thigh Talks About Growing Up Poor and How He Got Out. That video got 10 views. The Sped Dad videos have been getting views as well. Grandma Curva has been getting a lot of views. The crazy old lady text. That was those two videos were very funny. My drawing video has a secret in it. Ooh, that's cool. What is the secret? Let's see here. All right, guys. Well, I'm starting to get a little hungry. I want to make some food for dinner. Anybody celebrating? Let's see. We got a couple of holidays going on. There's Lent right now, and then Ramadan's going on as well. Look at the newest video. All right, I'll look at the video. Definitely, I'm curious what that secret is. Show me you make food. It'll be fun. I've actually made a few live streams on food making. On Thai Company, I've made a few, but I haven't made one in a while. Today I made jambalaya. Let's see. Let me see if I have any food live streams. I know there's a couple. There's Thai and Alex. What do you think about food trucks? That's about 8 months ago. That was sort of a not the best live stream. Then I made a video talking about Sped Dad's obsession over fast food. Then there's a video about Thai Company and Humane chatting about health and food. And then you Choppa likes to make sped food. Oh man, you may got so pissed off on that video. It's like, take that video down, boy. You know I make food my own way. That was from like a year ago. He still doesn't know about that live stream. There's a video called Ham and Cheese Sandwich Cooking. That's a good one. There's another live stream from 3 years ago called How to Prepare Monte Cristo Sandwiches, also known as croque monsieur. That was a fun video from 3 years ago. Making shawarmas, man. I made some shawarmas a year ago, and I got really sick after making that video. Then I made a video called How to Jazz Up Your Pizzas. There's a video called Humane and the Firecracker Noodles. There's a hungry pig video, the story of the four pigs. Uh, but yeah, I think we should try. We may be able to get back into making some food videos. My favorite food is spaghetti. Ooh, yeah, I can make some pretty good spaghetti. So that would be a good idea for a video. Um, yeah, I do have all the ingredients to make spaghetti too, so that might be a good plan to make. But yeah, I should definitely try to make another food video or food live stream to see how that goes. So that's a good idea. Appreciate that, Maxer, for that suggestion. But yeah, I haven't done a food live stream in forever because usually when I do food live stream, they tend to not get a lot of views. But even just to make one for fans would be cool. But yeah, spaghetti would be a good idea. I don't think because the only noodle video or noodle recipe that I have is from Humane's freaking firecracker noodles. And I don't know if you are familiar what Humane's firecracker noodles are. It's a recipe that Humane makes. Is whenever he makes ramen noodles, he puts a bunch of like chili oil and everything spicy that he can into that batch of like noodles, and then he makes and like eats all of that noodle mix, and then has straight diarrhea for like the next few days because his body can't handle the spiciness. And it's just it's like a very funny series, and he was doing it like on a regular basis. uh yeah, he didn't have like regular hot sauce. He had like chili powder, and then I think he had some like Indian or Nepalese um like sauces and spices, and he was just dumping this all into that like pack onto that ramen noodle. um like I don't know if it was a cup of noodles or if it was like a packet into a bowl. But yeah, he was dumping that all in, and it would cause him to like mess up his bowels, and he would like have diarrhea because his body couldn't handle any of that spiciness. And and he was also playing soccer at the same time, and he's like, "Oh, I gotta hold it all in." Oh man, Max says I could even drink a full bottle of hot sauce, but wow. But yeah, you mean I don't know why. I don't know if he was trying to clean his like bowels or what he was trying to do, but that was his thing. He would take a packet of ramen noodles and he would put a bunch of spicy stuff into it, and it would be kind of fun. I have my little sister running around the house. Um, but he would be doing this playing soccer, and I don't know why, but this was like a thing of his. He was like really happy about it, and I don't know why, but it was just crazy. But yeah, that was his thing, like his one of his favorite recipes to be making. But then he would be like, this was I think right before he started taking his culinary class as well. But yeah, we gotta make spaghetti, and oh, I made not the I made lasagna yesterday as well. So we had do you know of an Italian company called uh, Giovanni Rana or Rana Rana? They have some pretty good Italian food. I like the ravioli. Um, the lasagna we bought a meat lasagna. That was okay. What I did like though, they had a mushroom. No, not mushroom. Sorry, it was a chicken alfredo pasta dish. That was really good. But they tend to be on the pricier side. But we got what's it called, EBT food stamps and all that, so that helps. And then some of the local food pantries occasionally give it out too, so that helps quite tremendously. Um, but I like their food. But in general, I like. I think we kind of grew up on Italian food in a way too, in addition to Russian food and all of that. Um, but yeah, that's definitely something I'm gonna have to try to make when I get a chance. What else was I going to talk about? Oh, I was going to I can tell you, Max, I've been having trouble finding some job stuff. Um, like I applied to a movie theater, and I told you, remember the movie theaters like live streams I've been making. Occasionally, I applied to that movie theater, and my friend Sean has a conspiracy theory as to why they don't want for me to or work at that movie theater anymore. And he thinks it involves the current general manager, and the topic is a little sensitive, so I will have to figure out how to talk about that. But basically, his theory is that the current general manager, or one of the general managers, I don't know the exact information. Sean's theory is that the general manager is racist and only wants certain people to work there. And the reason behind that theory is because he thinks that that manager had a bad history growing up and wants to take it out like as a revenge on others. And that's one of the reasons why Sean uh, left work in the movie theater. Sean worked at that movie theater way longer than I did. Um, I want to say Sean probably worked there about 15 years, a very long time. But Sean, the reason that Sean was doing that was because he had another job on top of that where he was getting paid money to review like movies coming out. He was like a what do you call it? Not a commenter, but a critic. Yeah, critic. That's what you call it. It's a movie critic, and he was getting paid to watch movies. He was watching movies for free, and he would write articles about the movies, like as a review, like, "Hey, I like this actor," or this movie studio did a good job, and he did that for many years, and then I think he stopped doing it, and then made like a talk show on Spotify at one point, and then that quickly ended. But yeah, I still talk to Sean, and I can probably get a hold of him. Now it's hard for me to call him up, but Sean lives really close to where I live. Um, but I have to drive down to my local Walmart to meet up with Sean. He lives kind of close to my local Walmart. Um, but Sean, yeah, Sean was at one point even a manager at the movie theater, but then they demoted him for some crazy reason. I don't know why. But right now, Sean was working fast food. He worked at Cookout and Arby's, and now I think he just does Arby's. Maxer says, by the way, we were talking about the secret in my video. What was your secret? What's the secret about? I'm gonna have to take a look at your that video again. So, guys, if you want to find out Maxer's secret, take a look at his recent animation or recent drawing video. By the way, you have to check. Yes, definitely we'll need to check what the secret is in your animation video. What else has been going on? Oh yeah, Humane. I was going to talk about Humane right quick. I got like another minute or two I can talk about Humane. Once we get to the 30-minute mark, I think we're going to probably try to wrap up the live stream because I'm getting hungry. But yeah, I'll talk about Humane. So Humane was start texting me on Facebook Messenger again, and so here's the first thing. He got really angry at me when I was trying to bring. Well, I tried 3 times to get him to apologize for making threats to Rooster, and Humane keeps like not wanting to apologize again to Rooster for whatever reason. And the latest thing he said in his like mad episode was, "Oh my God, what do you not get? I don't have time for that anymore. This year I have harder classes. Plus I am in varsity. Plus I want free time other than just talking to people." And then he like ghosted me for a while. Then out of nowhere, he sends me this like pretty like crazy text message. Yo Alex. Oh my God, is that Alex? And he's like, Real Madrid fan, life is short. So smile and spread the love and enjoy your life while you live it. Fulfill your dreams, never give up. And he sends me this over and over and over again, the same text message about Real Madrid, that you need to live your life fully, and this like nonsense over and over. He sends it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times in a row, and then sends me a smiley face with hearts, like a heart eyes smiley face for some reason. And then he goes ghosting me again, goes full on silent. Then he sends me a text message early, like super early in the morning. Hey, remember when I used to tell you my middle school bus driver looked like you? And then he sends me this crying emoji. I'm like, what in the world are you talking about, you mean? So I answer back. I send him a question mark, and he doesn't answer. And I'm going to text him again, be like, what are you talking about, you mean? You mean, what in the world are you talking about? You sound like you're going sped again. All right, let's see if he'll answer. But yeah, so that's probably my next live stream. I'm gonna probably plan on talking to Humane. I'm eating dinner while watching this. Cool, cool. Appreciate you watching the live stream. But yeah, guys, I need to eat because I haven't eaten the whole day and I've been fasting, and it's like sunset now. So yeah, any final questions? Any final things you want me to cover for today's live stream before I head out? Because I haven't eaten and I'm hungry. All right. By the way, guys, let's see. Nope, no more questions. All right, guys. Well, this has been Thigh Company here, and if you have not already, make sure to subscribe to the Thigh Company channel, guys, because we're almost at 1,900 subscribers. We want to try to get that done by the end of the month. That would be amazing. And if we're really lucky, we might even be able to get to 2,000 subscribers by the end of the month. But that's a little bit of a stretch, but I think we can. It's something we will eventually get to. So make sure to subscribe, hit the bell icon so you get notifications for future videos, episodes, and notifications for live streams and everything of that sort. Give the video a thumbs up, like the video, and also comment down below. What would you like for us to cover on the next live stream? Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe. Happy March. And stay healthy and all that too. Take care, guys. Have fun. Peace out.